What's going on, guys? It's your boy Mike Lowy. We're back. Another episode of day trading, right? So I was actually negative today. Some people made some money on Tesla puts, though. First thing off the morning, Meta was choppy. Didn't like anything to do with Meta. SPY was also super choppy till we had the breakout. Um, so I did try to catch. I mean, I was green for a little bit on SPY, um, but I was looking at the trade the wrong way. We obviously have been on an uptrend for the whole week, right? We just had green days and chop, really. But a lot of this move is just, climbing up. Um, and we do have, I mean, this is some pretty crazy bearish divergence. So I'm curious to see if we shoot past this or break below here, really right here, and then we could go down. But yeah, so just waiting to see. But today, with that being said, right, anytime the market does this is my lesson of the day. You can see right here that the price came down and bounced, right? So originally, um, this is where price bounced. So I was like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna have my support here, and then anything above this, we go calls, and we can fill this gap, or at least to even 595, right? So then market opens, and I have this level here. So the whole time it's just waiting to break. Doesn't break, doesn't break. Finally breaks. So then we enter, calls. You see weak. You see this happen. Boom, boom, stop out. So obviously this happened. I was still in, so I sold here for my loss, right? But this would have been a good entry for puts because this was the inverted fair value gap. So boom, could have grabbed some puts right here and took it down to the lows, right, to that support. Um, or in general, just looking at it even farther back, this instead of this being the support of the day, we actually had this, which was the actual support because that's where Asia session bounced off of. So if I had a level like this, and this is how important levels can be, right? So may have been the most obvious spot. However, throughout this session, that I guess I thought was all Asia session, um, was another level of support. This is order block bounce, right? And made a higher high, so it went up. And then when it opened like this is exactly where what? That would have been a sniper entry for puts. I mean, that would have been the trade right there from 593.97 down to 592.45. So it's still not even a big trade, but would have been a better trade. And then, yeah, you could have taken it again at the break of, I would have moved this up here. So at the break of support, you could obviously take it to the downside as well. But not for the biggest gains either. I mean, if it broke, caught the retrace, 592, what, 590? Not bad actually. 592, 590, 589. So that could have been, that was definitely the trade of the day right there. But overall, choppy day, right? It was chopped by 9:30. We were here, and this is where I said, all right, I'm gonna just hop off for the day. And then we got this huge bullish candle. So I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna break. Keeping in mind that my level was off, so we did. We broke and closed. Yeah, I thought we were good. But that's why respecting your stop loss is crucial as well, right? And then just remembering your levels. So I hope that taught you guys something. Even if we go to, let's see the 2 minute real quick. Even if we go to the 2 minute, we start to show 68. We're pretty much at overbought levels there. But yeah, you could have saw it come into here, waited for that entry right on the level, and then I would use this as a stop loss. So it would have looked previous lows. Boom, where it bounced the most. And that would have been your good trade right there. So yeah, I love it. This is something every day to just get better at. And make sure you guys go into your trading view, you hit the replay, and you really start, you hop on here and you practice. All right, that's gonna be the best thing you could do. You choose random bar, you do select bar. I like my select bar personally, because boom, we can just do this. And that was it. Rewatch the day, or go farther back. Watch it from here. See how patient you have to be, right? So yeah, and then Google came out with some news, so I'm curious to see what they're doing. Yeah. Oh, nice. Still waiting. So all I got for the day, it's your boy Mike Lowy, KSM Trading 25 on Instagram. We out.